Today is a good day for America. Today is a good day for democracy. Reid from MSNBC has been fired. The American people fired Reid. The American people said it is time for common sense. The American people said it is time for real leadership. The American people have rejected the leftist radical ideologies from the woke Democrats. Today is a good day for America. Let's take a look together to some of the most nonsense, radical BS she's been spewing to the American people.
You gotta love the Tim Scott standing there to provide the patina of diversity over that round of words. But we don't need to ask ourselves if the international response would be the same if Russia unleashed their horror on a country that wasn't white and largely Christian. If somehow they managed to stumble into the Supreme Court, do any of you guys trust Uncle Clarence and Amy Coney Barrett? I have to talk to you about this threat to have you all arrested when you return to Texas and supposedly to track you down like the Fugitive Slave Act is still in force. A particular kind of freedom and a particular kind of citizenship that only they have, that gives, you know, from the slave catchers on, the right to inflict violence in the name of protecting property. The Democratic Party is a normal political party, right? The Republican Party, as Malcolm has said, is an insurgency. I don't have faith in the Supreme Court. I think they are ideologues. I think they are right-wing ideologues. I think they are sort of doing sort of a Christian nationalist version of, you know, whatever it is the Supreme Court used to do. Distraction and sleight of hand is basically what modern Republican politics is all about. It's about selling white grievance and rage. The same rage that produces attacks on Asian Americans and Jewish people and on our capital. Is it more frantic, the attempts to basically engineer an electorate with as few black and brown, Asian American and Native American people in it as possible? They are radicalizing those people, particularly when they're radicalizing young people. That's how we talk about the way Muslims act. When you see what Donald Trump is doing, is that any different? A solid majority of them who want to enact hyper right-wing, basically a certain type of evangelical rule over us, which is Talibanism, right? This is our sect.
These radical Democrats, they have no limit. They will say anything to gain power or to remain in power. Whether it is using religion, whether it is using gender, sexual orientation, they will do or and say anything. I'm happy to see that the American people start to see the real Democratic Party, the party that has been promoting democracy for a long time. However, when you look in that party, there is absolutely no democracy. The party that has been promoting unity for a long time. However, when you look in this Democratic Party, all they do is divide. The Democratic Party that has been talking about, you know, putting our differences aside, let's look where we have what we have in common to work together. However, every time a Democrat senator try to work with a Republican, they blast that senator or they blast that leader. Again, I'm just happy to see that the American people choosing wisdom over nonsense. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you. And of course, if you have not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's gonna help me with the algorithm as I continue to call out the nonsense from the radical Democrats, the nonsense from the woke liberals. Anyway, stay safe and stay blessed.